Hey everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream. This is my first time playing through this game, so I've actually gone through a few of the steps already to get to this point, just linking in the Dark Arts packages and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started, but this is the first time for me as well. I've been long anticipating getting this game. Just got a new system in today, new 3080 graphics card, and some other stuff with it as well. So let's go ahead and get this started. I will be doing some narration as well, so when I get papers and stuff like this that you can see on the screen right now, I will be narrating that. So that way we... Oops, my controller lost connection. Let's fix that real quick. There we go. Alright, so it says, "We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elizar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, M. Weasley, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. M. Weasley. Wonder who that is. Alright. That kind of looks like Tom Holland. Like, just... kinda. Like the face. I mean, the hair... so-so. But, let's see what kind of options we got here. Few different options that look okay, but I think we might actually just stick with this base here. I mean, okay, now I zoom in, it doesn't look like Tom Holland. Now it looks like a mix of Tom Holland and the guy that plays in the Hogwarts movie, the new movies, Newt Scamander, or whatever his name is, Scamander. Ha, that's what it is. Let's go ahead here. So I'm just reviewing the chat as well. You know, because I wear glasses, holy moly, that's... There we go. That's... Yeah, we'll do that. I don't need moon spectacles. You know, I think I'm actually going to stick with the face shape. This may be kind of lazy of me, but I really feel like... a hairstyle I'm changing, for sure. Oh god, no. Let's see, do we have something that's more of a representation of me? Does not appear so. You know what? The cornrows is kind of Viking-esque, so we'll go with that. Actually, makes me kind of think of Ivar from Vikings, but I was scratched by a werewolf. Eye color. You know, I think we'll actually... No, we'll stick with that.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Oh boy.
A few cobwebs
Oh
and some
god.
dust.
I am indeed
You know,
a
you'd
student,
think...
but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something.
You think you'd have more voices than that.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I'm also not British. And yes, I am going to play it on story mode. Why? This is my first playthrough. Okay? I play games like this for the story. I do not play it for whatever reason some other people might play it. I don't play it necessarily for the challenge. Let's see what I want to do. Once I beat the story on story mode, then I will probably go back and actually play it on hard. But definitely a wizard, not a witch. No confusion.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
I already have my own.
Thank you, Professor.
I unlocked it as
I
a special
appreciate
character
working
unlock,
with
actually.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic
Oh, so I did say it
description of
right,
our
Eleazar.
location did not
Okay,
thwart
cool.
your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
This guy likes to
Best
interrupt.
not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
I feel like I
Ages
actually
since I've
picked an
been to the
accurate
castle.
voice for his face
Would be
as well.
good to see the old pile of rocks.
You're not suspicious at all, dude. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my shit here. Ah, that's so much better. I'm assuming this is a carriage pulled by Thestrals, since you cannot see them. There's this random guy. Just disapparated. By the way, speaking of, while this is loading, so I do have my own wand. This did not come with it. Great music. They did a fantastic job on this game so far. I mean, graphically, it's very pleasing. The music is very nice and very wizard-esque. Is that Hedwig? No, it's not.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Starting as a
Of
fifth-year
course,
student with no
as
education
the other
background.
fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional
noticed the graphical
teacher,
error behind
he's
his
also
head.
remarkably intuitive and gifted
Right there in the
wizard.
corner behind his hair.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery.
I don't know what's
I
going on
dare
with
say
that.
it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted
I guess
me
that was
to
the
his
owl
activities
behind
months
him?
ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities.
Oh, he killed your wife.
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing
Is that a
she
Da Vinci
sent
codec?
me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is
You don't need
powerful
magic. You
indeed.
just turn it until you get
It
the right
looks like
combination,
goblin metal.
and it opens.
That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
What's this glow? We need glasses and can't see. I wear glasses and can't see it.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait. We do need
Well, your friend's dead.
Hang on!
By friend, I mean that owl, which obviously the owl survived eventually. Oh, that's a dragon. And yeah, the friend was the other guy, which he just saw him die, which is why they can see the vegetables now. That's interesting, actually. It's a nice touch. The guy just died, and he was able now to see the vegetables.
The key!
That's a good touch. I like that.
Give me your hand!
I mean, it sucks for that guy, though. He literally just got eaten by a dragon. Is that Ratatosker?
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take
Oh,
this.
oh no, don't
It's Wiggenweld potion.
don't do it.
That stuff will
It's gonna
hit
make you
in a
go all
second.
bony.
What happened?
It's like D&D. I'm drinking
Oh,
magic
George.
potion.
I can't believe he...
Hey, Dad.
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I don't think it was a port key. I think it was
I'm
a
feeling
key
better,
to
sir.
a
If
vault.
you'd
Great
like to look
gods.
around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key,
Or why?
or why.
That's part of the mystery of it, isn't it? As if the light in my face wasn't already bright enough. Now we got the light from the screen, too. That's a cool little...
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish
How would you
Highlands.
know that?
Those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason.
Maybe we should go and stop
And
talking
I
about it.
believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Alright. There's obviously a path here. It's not very faded.
Mind your step.
Or if there's like any secrets or anything like that hidden. A lot of
Where do
times
you
games like this
suppose
there
your
are.
wife got the port key that brought us
But I
here?
guess you don't have any
A good
magic yet
question.
either, so...
Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Hold down and it falls automatically. Oh, just...
Ancient magic?
Professor Fig and I have traveled via port key
Yes.
to a remote cliffside in
A
the Scottish
powerful
Highlands.
magic wielded
We
by
need to
a
explore
rare
the mysterious
few
ruins that we suspect the port
Seems
key
to
was
have
meant
been
to lead us
lost
to.
to time.
Close that menu now. I've read it.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search.
So we'll just flip that jug.
Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Go up to go down.
But, sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost
The
magic?
way.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any
Which
power.
I still actually haven't
What
done
really
that.
matters
I had to
is
pause
the one who
that series
wields
because
it.
the computer I was using previously. But I do plan to be resuming that. I will be
Is that
doing
ice?
probably a weekly
It's
stream
not
from that
cold
here,
enough
so-
here.
But anyways, back to Hogwarts.
It appears to be
That's
a
what
sort
you're
of
watching for.
enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were
Alright, I've
practicing.
got my wand up.
Focus on the center.
I have focused. Tap RT. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was holding it down. That's cool.
Excellent.
Alright, use your camera blah 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 to select an active target, which I just kind of figured out myself. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same thumbstick by disabling camera relative targeting in settings. I'm good for right now. We'll toy with settings later after I figure out the basic commands. Whee!
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Click this.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Kill the birds! It's really a good thing I don't have magic because I can real life.
Up there.
But, oh, okay, I see. Because if we did, the world would be in trouble. Alright, there's gotta be something back here because we just totally bypassed it. Aha! This is why it pays to always look around and explore your environment.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
It's like Ivar from Vikings with magic
Steady
and with
yourself.
legs that work.
Reparo!
Doesn't seem to be there. Doesn't seem to be anything there to repair. I know Hermione uses spells Oculus Repair. That was repairing glasses. But he didn't say anything about repairing the bridge, so I'm not sure how that works exactly, but would it have been like bridge repair?
Almost there.
I wish they'd tell me what spell that is. Oh, I just shot through you.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason.
Waiting to see like Alduin on
Let's
the wall
have a
right
look
here.
around for anything that seems out of place.
And there's this giant mural right here. Minimap shows your surroundings, with you being a purple arrow in the middle. This yellow little symbol is your current objective. Press and hold up to toggle quest objective details. Hold A to end this menu. Alright, so it's still the same little blurb there. Not going to read it a second time. Investigate
Professor,
statue.
This statue...
Is that Merlin?
This may have been his home.
I feel like that's Merlin. It's a pretty impressive home. I mean, I'm sure it was at one point at least. Don't know how impressive it is now.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
So I can't select it.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh. It appears to be the mirror of whatever it's called.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
He doesn't see anything.
There's that glow again. Like the glow on the portkey container.
Stick your face on it, boy. Watch out, brother.
In Merlin's name?
Again, back to
Godric's heart.
God of War stuff. Oh, look, you teleported us.
Where are we?
Why would both of us
I
have
don't
teleported?
believe it.
That's what I want to know. I hear a man snoring. Hello, sir. Are you quite alright? Oh, it's Green
Hello?
Gots. Is this Green Gots? Goblin Banker. Wake up! Wake up, you witty snub. Ugh. You
It
ugly.
can't be. Just a moment.
It can't be. There's somebody here. You'll forgive me while I use my other wand here.
Welcome
yes.
to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
So
Vault
that
number
was right.
12, I presume.
It is Green Gots.
Precisely.
The key? Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
I literally made a key, a port key.
This way, then.
How original.
Stay close.
Obviously. I think my character is more intelligent than his character. Keeps stating obvious things.
After you.
Oh, goodness. This looks like it'll be exciting.
Keep your hands inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
If you don't wish to lose them. I think I prefer the mime cards that Hagrid and Harry had to write in. Still not sure how Hagrid managed to fit them.
How many vaults are there?
What is the graphics are just
Hundreds.
amazing.
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
That's
Are
awesome.
private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon.
Beautiful
Only one with
graphics,
great
absolutely
wealth or
stunning.
power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
That would be fun, actually. I kind of want to ride on one of these now. Now, I have been to Hogwarts, the castle,
That waterfall
Universal
washes away
Studios
all
a few
enchantments.
times, and
It's a security measure.
Experienced
pretty
the
awesome
thief's
experience.
downfall
I definitely
before,
recommend
have
it
you?
even going.
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
God.
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded
say,
over
yeah, it's number
4
12. It's gotta
centuries
be,
ago.
like, one of the
It resides in the
vaults.
deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
I'm sure we do. Oh, of course I skip it at least. I mean, they don't sit here for 25 minutes waiting for this to... Halt. And the Green Gods Police. Literally.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
On your way.
I'm a grumpy old goblin banker god.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing is glowing. Like the glow you saw on the portkey container? No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that
What
goblin.
is that? I'm
He
super
watches
old. I
over
can't
the
hear
oldest
you.
section of the bank.
Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Well, probably been down there for 100 years waiting on somebody to show up. Maybe that's why he's bad, because he wants to get out of there.
Here we are.
Oh, the old Hogwarts theme
When was
playing
the
in the
last
background
time
is
this vault
nice
was
touch.
accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk
See?
for hundreds of
Hundreds
years.
of years.
In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Interesting. I always thought they had such blocking mechanisms. I'd like to have a door like that in my house.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Now, don't lock us in here. That would be extremely frustrating. I wonder if I pause this, can I change? No, I guess I can't change my equipment yet. Nope, that's the same menu. Okay, well, we'll just wait. I'm sure we'll get to the point where I can change my stuff.
What
Because
do you
I've got the
suppose
Dark
we
Arts
should be
pack with
looking
this.
for?
Got a bunch
I'm
of
not
stuff.
sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the
See,
door.
I knew he was going to close this in here.
Wait.
I knew it was going to happen.
Best of luck.
So, best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly
Oh,
unexpected.
the wall back there is glowing. Hey,
Let me think. There must be something here.
Revelio.
Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm.
I mean, it's
No
Latin
time
for
like the
reveal.
present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, okay, I see. I'm supposed to. So I guess you're supposed to.
Revelio. There. I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
I want to try again.
A door.
A door.
Well, that's a start.
Let's touch it.
There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portal container.
Alright, we'll blast it.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the
Revelio.
secret of this vault.
Just touch it.
Lead the way.
Touch it.
Lumos!
Why not Lumos Maxima? It's really
This
dark
is
in
no
here.
ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what
After
end,
entering
I
the vault,
can't
we
say.
quickly realized that it was
Stay
empty.
close.
I almost said
There will be
empty.
no
I
disapparating
saw a
if
glowing
things go
symbol on the
poorly.
hidden door.
Not out of
Same symbol
Gringotts.
from the portkey container. When we tried to open the door, we suddenly found ourselves transported to a vast expanse of darkness. We believe we're still in Gringotts, but this is certainly no ordinary vault. Hello,
I see something
darkness,
up ahead.
my old friend.
What is it?
I see a
Glow
light
again.
once again.
On the floor.
He's like, I can't see it. I'm just gonna trust that you can see it.
Lumos! What happened?
We just teleported on the
When I
other side.
moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Did we teleport
Are
to
you
the other
all
side?
right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
Stand up.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
You can't see it,
I
don't
see
you?
some sort of statue,
Can't you
but
figure that
only
out
as a
now?
reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is.
You better
The
stab that
reflection's
man in the
still there,
butt.
but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Oh, you think? Lumos Maxima. Bonk. Hold RT and tap Y. Okay, so that's where you focus.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the
Seems
light.
like he's gonna attack me. Please don't attack me. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to be attacked. Uh-oh.
Look out!
Potato.
Potato.
Accio!
Haha.
Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Deposo!
Combat is really good. really close with the smell of
Stay close!
You think? I'm gonna use you as a diversion. If we get attacked, I have to push you over so I can escape.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Please,
This
sir,
isn't good.
can I have some
Where
more?
am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
I say when in doubt, go south, but that clearly was not accurate. Follow the wisps. Willow of the wisps. Oh, another little magic water
That's
portal
where they're
thingy.
leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Okay, so we activate all the statues.
Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Do you have to do them all at once, though? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Oh.
Perhaps I need to get them all to stop.
Oh.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
I think it gives you ample time to actually block. I like that. It does. Of course, I'm also playing this on easy mode, pretty much. Hold Y during Protego to stun enemies with a stupefy counterattack. Stunned enemies take extra damage, indicated by gold numbers. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna give you a chance to attack. Disturbed reference there. Stupefy. I know that was one of Harry's favorite spells. He likes making people stupid.
Lumos.
Lumos. Really, I don't even think we need Lumos here because you can, kind of see where you're going with the wisps. These little puffs of light here. It's a nice little statue. I like it. I guess the old professor died? Or was teleported out of the vault, maybe? It wasn't meant for you, Professor. Oh, yep.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I
I
don't
am
know,
your son, and you just don't know
but
it.
I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
It's a pensive.
That is a pensive for viewing memories.
I bet that has a memory in it.
I wonder...
Yep. Look at that.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, just stick your head near Bob for apples, boy. Merlin. What you got going on here, Merlin? Just building this building with the help of this guy.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Oh,
Perhaps
Rackham.
too well.
Okay, well,
I wonder if the path we've created...
Rackham was a pirate.
Maybe impossible to follow.
Percival Rackham.
It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that
He's
we
got
can.
like one of those weird hats that like, what's his face? Da Vinci used to wear.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed,
But you never
but
believed her.
could never.
You're a bad husband.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Probably the
Who were they?
banker.
I don't know.
Yep.
But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit.
I mean, he's a bad guy. He's got a skull on
And
his
why are you
pauldrons.
here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
He's old.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Oh, well, he's dead.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your
Yeah, the
young
thing is-
friend here will be more helpful.
It's complicated because technically wizards are more powerful with their wands. But goblins and house elves have this different type of magic. Oh. Hello there. That's an iron golem if I ever saw one. Look at the god. Somehow I don't think your magic is super effective against that thing. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's just attacking everyone. It's like, I don't know who did what, but I've been killing you all. Bloop.
Oh!
Nice timing.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I'm
never
glad you're
seen
worried
so
about me,
powerful a
Luis.
goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both, wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ah, yes, the sorting ceremony. And I believe we're in the Forbidden Forest. We're about to walk through it. There's the train. The train! Does the owl survive after all? Porky Games, Hogwarts Legacy. Must be the first chapter, Porky Games, that we just completed. Oh, and thank you for playing Hogwarts Legacy. Just kidding, the game is not over. If that was the game, I'd be very disappointed.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
You just added a badge to
I
make
need
sure.
to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
No, I'm not. Because you just asked me to keep a secret. That doesn't bode well. We have one more student.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
You see the buffering there.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
The headmaster was
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Weasley.
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Oh, just put the hat on him and shut up. It'll take but 10 seconds.
I'll be in touch.
I'm so important anyways that the hat will put me in all of the houses at
Professor
the same
Weasley!
time.
We've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
The rendering on the hat, I just saw it pop back and forth. White House.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
No.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Yeah.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
You're
You're clever indeed.
Clever girl. Oh wait, I'm a guy.
You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you
I
belong
remember how
in
this creeped Harry and
Ravenclaw.
Ron out when they first saw the hat. The reason I'm going with Ravenclaw before everybody is like, oh my god, he's going with Ravenclaw. The reason why
You belong
is because
in
I'm Pottermore, actually. I'm in the
Ravenclaw.
House of Ravenclaw, which I, you know, So I'm just gonna go with that. Yeah, I don't know why everybody's cheering. It should just be Ravenclaw, because I'm awesome.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Well, that sucks. Just kidding.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have
Quidditch
plenty
is
to
kind of a
do
big
before
part of
classes
Hogwarts,
begin
so you
tomorrow.
can't really ban that. Well, he's a dick.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Yep, he's a big
As I was saying,
D-I-C-K.
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Alright, so she's the second in command, kind of like McGonagall was. Okay, that makes sense.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room.
I was like, I gotta
You
grab
must solve a
the
riddle
power
to
cord from my
enter.
controller.
I
I'll
won't
be
be of
right
much
back in just a
help,
second. I'm
I'm
gonna let the
afraid.
video play though.
This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep.
Alright, sorry about that.
You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Rather
You're
would have
welcome.
not missed that,
I hope you
but
enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
it's
Sleep
okay.
well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Oh, what's all this stuff in my room? Must be my upstairs bunkies. Oh, I'm gonna destroy this school. before I've even started, I'm gonna destroy everything. Find your common room.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
No, I want to go through here.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
You need a haircut.
One moment.
Wow, that's bright.
Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
Real mature.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way.
So
You seem
the
downright
lighting here
calm
could have
next
been
to some of
done
these
much better.
characters.
That's way too
And you
bright.
survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair.
Except the headmaster,
I mean,
who's a
not all of the
DSCK.
tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Okay then.
Must be. I'm not sure this is the right spot.
Oh yes. Apple. Healthy. Good for you in the morning. Natural caffeine.
I want him to be in the perfect place.
Yes, meet a pretty girl.
Place he'll be happy with.
Not so pretty.
But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones. I want him to thrive here.
Golden
Talking about a
gobstones.
plant.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home, and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant.
Yeah.
I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see.
Yeah, you're
Pleased
gonna
to
be a
meet you.
herbologist.
I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course.
Another herbologist.
I heard you were
He's a
studying with
fig.
him before term. He's an enigma.
If he likes fig Newtons.
Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Oh, yeah, he's really quite
Professor
knowledgeable.
Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Getting my standing board thing here. Well, I'm actually standing on the pillow, but yeah. Do most
Is it
students
common
grow their
practice for
ingredients?
students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages
Chicken
it.
garlic.
And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
I see what they did there with that too. Professor Sharp. When you put a potion in a glass vial, what happens when the glass vial breaks? It's sharp.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Ah! In your roots. Nice talking.
It was nice to meet you,
Crazy
Samantha.
girl.
Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Yeah. Might have another apple.
All right.
Do I have to?
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Oh. Is that an Indian accent I hear? Are you trying to sell me a extended
Can't see
warranty for my
too much
vehicle?
in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw.
Oh, he's
Never
definitely
met someone who's
Indian.
been so close to a dragon before.
Can't
But
say
not that
I'd
I care.
recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet
As
you.
long as he's
Amit.
not trying to sell me an
I take
extended
it you like
warranty
astronomy.
or
Oh,
trying
yes.
to get me to
So
transfer
much to be learned from the
$10,000 or whatever
stars.
to him, then
Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I do like astronomy, actually. Oh, how about
I
that?
hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
Schedule.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never
He's
dreamed of.
not lying.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Actually,
Yes.
I've had a telescope
Oh,
before. It was
and
pretty
speaking
awesome.
of
And I got to
class,
see the moon. and it
better
was
get to
pretty
my
cool.
first one of the year.
Some of the
Nothing like the
stars.
smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
That's right. I'm definitely going to be a bad wizard.
Can't imagine starting new school this late.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've
Yes.
been dreaming of this day for a long time.
I am ready for my
Can't
first
believe I'm here.
day at
Well, you
Hogwarts.
are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
Are you
Now,
sure?
in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates
You think?
and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the
I know,
year.
right? Like, so I'm coming in as a
OWLs.
fifth-year student.
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster
Which
and
really
the Department
actually
of
kind of
Magical
sounds
Education
communist
at
if
the
you really
Ministry,
think about it.
we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Never had really thought about that before.
Here you are.
But a book. That's cool. I like books. As you can see from the bookcase right here next to it.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Cool. Now, how do you know how to do that?
Thank you, Professor, but
How do you know how to
what do
tuck
mean
things
keep
into
track of what I'm learning?
the fabric of reality?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Cool. Let's do it.
This way.
Oh, he's like
The
looking
guide
down,
will give
checking
you
her butt out.
opportunities to practice your magic.
Look at him, he's looking
and
down.
educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Professor Weasley gave me
certainly
something called a
would have
Wizard's Field
appreciated
Guide. I
something
should
like the
follow
field
her and
guide
see what she
when
can
I
teach me
was a
about it.
student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bus?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
This bus created in honor of Ravenclaw House resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. It's a heck of a beard. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. So let's go back to that since I was rudely interrupted. Now, I wonder... Ah, okay, here we go. Oh, goodness, no. I like those better. Yeah, dark flat cap. It looks ridiculous on me, but I'll do it. I'll wear it. And, scarf. Definitely British. Americans don't really wear scarves like that unless they're female. Is that equipped or is it unequipped? No, it's equipped. Okay. Prefect vest uniform. Oh my. Okay. Woo. We did not need to see that. Okay, so wands I have not unlocked yet. Alright, so we do the bust. Cosmetic alterations applied to the gear via the change appearance option in the gear menu accomplishes or appearances in this room. So I got the gloves. How do you change? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's cool looking. It's a nifty little... That's pretty cool, actually. Look, I mean, the skulls and everything like that. That's pretty epic. That's... Oh, yeah, we're going with that. That's awesome. It goes perfect with my overarching... I'm definitely going with... Probably wouldn't be a good idea to go with that, actually. I mean, I like it, yeah, let's just go with it. That's pretty awesome. I'm official with the dark arts.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I'm not sure that I care for the ambient lighting with some of these angles. Like, it's really bright, and I mean, I guess realistically speaking,
No time to waste.
you
You've
could
classes
have
to
halls like
attend.
that, but I don't know. I feel like that's abnormally bright. Like, it's hard to look at. Hit the okay, well, I revealed it.
Revelio.
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess I'll come back to that later then, since it's like, oh, well, you're straying too far from the mission.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
I mean, oh, okay. Select the grand staircase. In this view, you can see the flue flames available. I mean, wouldn't it just be FLU? But I digress. Available in that region. Green flue flames, blah blah blah, represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames, obviously. Okay. Oh my. That's
And here we are.
dead whale.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I'm going to get me like a desk fan because I've got this back here that
You can get
it holds
almost
in like all the
anywhere
heat.
in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
And it gets hot.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I didn't come here through King's
That
Cross
should
Station.
be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What
You
is
mentioned
Hogsmeade?
Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the
Tell me about it.
only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
Cool.
You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with
yeah,
friends in
you
due
know it.
course.
I've actually had butterbeer. It's really good. It's very
Can
buttery.
you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark
It's like
Arts
butterscotch.
class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Heck of a name. Ah, heck of a name. Hecket.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect.
Spells, charms, jinxes.
jinxes. All terribly useful.
Or
I
terribly
think you will
not
enjoy
useful.
Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
See the lighting, how it changes? Like it's like I can't place
Thank you,
the
Professor
wording
Weasley.
for it
A
here.
lot to absorb
See
on
how
your
it's
first day, and you
more
have much to learn. Happily,
What's the word I'm
your
looking for?
professors
Goodness,
have
I can't even
agreed to
think what it
create
is.
additional
Sepia.
assignments
It's more
for you
sepia
outside of
when it's
class.
facing her,
You'll be
and
up
that's
to
like
speed
super
in
bright
no
when
time.
facing me.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yep.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons
She's
for
like, what?
keeping the details to
I'm about to
himself
question this
for
man.
now.
Interrogate him. Christian!
Speak of the devil.
Christian!
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts.
I was going to
and you
say, it
chose
doesn't
to
look like
fly
she
in the
has
trunk of a
frames, or not,
dragon.
lenses in those
I
frames,
wouldn't
but
say
she does. I can
chose
see them
the
now.
dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
No.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide.
No.
It will be invaluable to you.
I refuse.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
No,
Come and
Professor.
find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
No. I refuse. Alright.
If I had to pick one shot.
Revelio.
Oh, I revealed something. I heard it.
If you pay attention,
Revelio.
What that's for? I'm sure I'll find out.
If it seems I'm after
There's another one of these things up here. There's... You're killing me.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you.
I guess I have to wait till
I
the
was
summertime
hoping
to
our
do
paths would cross today,
other things.
before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking
No.
about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
I wonder what her first
We don't
name
know
is.
where this path we've embarked
This is
upon will
ill.
lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable
Like,
as you are,
The lighting
I
is
believe
not very
the
good.
ability
They
you
should have done a
possess
better job with the
obliges you to
ambient
be
and
well
ocular lighting.
trained. Happily, you
Like, it
have the
looks like he's got
benefit of
light
an
coming out of his
exceptionally
mouth.
skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Again with the field guide map. This shield-looking thing represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant experience. Side quests are locked by spell and or level requirements with a lock symbol. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be learned by completing professor's assignments with that scroll-looking symbol or as quest rewards.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
Figured that out.
This will be incredibly
Second ago.
helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an
still doing
exceptional
wands?
craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
Picture reminds me of
More
Ollivander.
than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within.
Alright.
Revelio.
Open sesame. Alright, defense against the dark arts. Eyes that were following me as I came.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Nope.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Steady your wand and guide it through the symbol's path from the spell, plus corresponding input when prompted to accelerate.
Levioso.
Wouldn't it be actually when God did him Levioso?
Let's try something a little larger.
She's like, oh, okay, this guy's got talent.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak. As Master Pruitt, so artfully. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Levioso.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by
Oh,
duel.
come here,
Start with
Slytherin.
you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
Take that.
I know. Levioso must be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Oh, you got knocked off the table. What a loser.
Not bad for a beginner.
Didn't even get a hit on me.
You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the
I
opportunity
don't need
to
points.
practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you
How would you
can.
know that I've just fought goblins?
Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Classes.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
I would win.
Nice work.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Revelio.
Where's my... I see a treasure chest here.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
I am an expert.
Sebastian Sallow, by
Do
the
you
way.
see the
Didn't
Dark Lord's
expect
wand?
a new student to be
That's
so
right.
deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't.
Dude, I'll kill you.
You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Now, would I get into something like that? Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you
Y'all don't
just
balk at
have to
that,
be clever
because
enough
Harry
not to get
was running a secret dueling
Thank you,
club.
Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Dumbledore's
Perhaps
army.
somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Oh, I will see you there.
Till next time.
Revelio.
Not sure what I did.
Revelio.
to deserve that.
Mouse. Wonder if they've got the moving staircases here.
Revelio.
Wonder if Fluffy's here as well. Probably not.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Join the goblins,
Goblins,
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fine, fine.
I have a feeling that's a
Hold it
person.
back. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Alright. Time for the, I think it was Charms class, I believe.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
She
Hello,
thinks you're hot.
I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
I mean, I wouldn't know anyways.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, study your wand, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Give me that book. Accio book.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
He's kind of quirky. Oh, here we go.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
I love how he's like running with, exertion for doing nothing.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. Very good. Happens to the best of us. Splendid! That's it!
Oh, yes. Maximum effort.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Of course you got 50.
Very good.
Accio.
Oh, I'm gonna roll off.
Excellent control there.
What's this?
Gee, another 50. Wow. That's rigged.
Phew.
Accio.
Brilliant. Let us see this.
Yeah, take that. She got another 50.
Yes!
Accio.
Oh no, I lost it. No. Rigged. Rigged. She got maximum points.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! That is how it's done.
Accio.
I'm gonna tire every single time until the last one.
Splendid!
And it's gonna be, well, she magically beats me. And magically. See if I can knock her ball like off.
Phew. Quite impressive.
That's not 30, that's 50. It's literally on the blue.
Yes!
Accio.
Yeah, take that.
That's it. Very good, both of you. Well done.
No, no points for both of our houses.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I haven't had any issues.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at
I'll
once.
be humble.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year.
That's in Africa.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Interesting.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful.
Difficult.
I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It
Girls
seems
are more
very
dramatic.
Dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
Sounds nice.
I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that
kinda
seemed
cool.
to be floating in midair.
Like, I like castles, but that sounds awesome.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Interesting that it's not in the movie series or mentioned
It's
in the book
nice to
series
learn
at all.
about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah,
Bigger does
I
not
think
always mean
Professor
better, by the
Ronan
way.
wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
Revelio, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected?
There isn't any.
And what a close match between you and Miss Onai.
It was a tie.
Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor.
She cheated on the
I
first
enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Level what? Level 1 lock. Yeah, well, clearly I cannot unlock that yet.
Hello.
I have a side quest available, and I'm gonna go do it.
Day coming along.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he
The
tends to
girls
be
like
overconfident
me.
in his.
What can I say?
Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Level 1 lock, of course. Alright, we'll go ahead and go do this mission. Oh. So many stairs.
Revelio.
Wonder what these things are. Is that where the snake sticks its head out and eats me? I do like to explore.
Revelio.
Whatever that is, haunted toilets. Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Peeve's favorite pranking spots.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to
Found
stop
the
me
gardener's
right
robe
from
in the
top,
bathroom.
thought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
What
But he
in the world?
failed us, did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the
Flush the
cannon,
toilets.
so she agreed.
That's awesome.
To draw up a contract with her, not
Revelio.
that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly. Whee! Whee!
Scotland. This map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon. Don't you make your moaning sound at me, you bloody wanker.
Revelio.
Anything else in here? Ooh, a chest. This must be music hall. Alright. On to the side quest.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Leviosa. Revelio.
Athma.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about the club.
Voice.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
A Gryffindor.
I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists,
Right, well, I'm here.
and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yeah.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree.
That's
Besides,
dueling,
in
not
cross
fighting.
ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the
Alright,
fireworks
Lottie.
begin!
Let's get in the ring.
We'll make you regret signing up.
No you won't. I don't need you to tell me how to break through.
Lumos.
You're better than that!
Come on. Leviosa.
I am...
Accio.
I am the bomb. The bomb diggity.
Big hit,
Cannot
that
beat
round.
me.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I am
I
the
shall.
champion.
Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
It must be like a first
Hope
year.
to see you back here again.
How did a first year get in charge of something like this?
Revelio.
Is it a remove requirement?
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa.
Does it just like open by itself and then slam close before you can? Okay, it does.
Revelio.
Still kind of cool.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then...
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Good. They will suffer greatly. Really, it's your own fault because you sat there and ran your mouth at me, and you know, it's like I'm gonna destroy you. Taking a second for that to render. So you can jump. 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 But you can't jump over things that cause you to die, I assume.
Revelio.
Ogre skeleton. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix or ogre, an intensely sure bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Another globe.
Revelio.
Just can't jump over that either. I missed what that said. I did not mean to click through it that fast. My bad. Right. Transfiguration courtyard. There's that cat again. Another cat.
Lives in a hamlet
Different
outside
cat.
Hogsmeade. Think I'd want quite a life too after years fighting dark wizards.
I am a dark wizard.
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Open a pub.
Here's a bot. Oh, it's definitely somewhere over here.
What about the room, Professor?
Oh my.
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Room of requirement?
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Yep.
I heard
kicked
as
butt.
much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details.
Reticent. That's a big
Mentioning
word for
only
you.
a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
I already have a wand.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm already destroying people with a borrowed wand.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone
So
like
it's not
him
actually
nearby.
Ollivander himself.
Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker.
Maybe it is.
I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me
Maybe
more
about
about
the
the
potion
potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a
Pippin.
wide array of
Ah.
potions ingredients.
Where's Mary?
Although they rarely sell
Mary and Pippin.
recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a
Mary.
couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm
I'm
ready to
eager
go.
to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
But they're female.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Speaking of drinks, I really need something to drink. I'm out. But, that being said, we are going to go ahead and end things here. I think for the night, it is actually relatively late here, and the stream has been going for an hour and 47 minutes at this point. So I'm going to try and figure out how to save this. There it is. But I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe got something out of seeing the game played, trying to decide whether you want to buy it or not. I think it's a great game so far. Obviously, I haven't played all the way through it, but I'm enjoying it so far. So I think you guys probably will too, depending upon what you're looking for in a game. But I appreciate everybody again tuning in tonight. I would like to invite you back for the next stream. I will be doing these recordings on, live stream on Twitch and recording for YouTube, and be posting them throughout the week as we go. And I encourage you all to follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. That way you can get notifications regarding content as it's released. I will be doing other games as well. I will be resuming my God of War series, God of War 2018. That will mostly be on YouTube, actually. And then there will be some other games as well. Rainbow Six Siege, I will be picking up here at some point as well. I've actually had somebody request that one, so that one will be something I will be doing. And then, of course, any other games that you guys would like to see, any other content you'd like to see, any games discussed, reviews, anything like that, just let me know. You can reach out to me and I will respond. You can also get a hold of me through Discord. I do have a Discord channel, so I do encourage you to join that as well. I've actually got a section on there where there's free games that are announced, free giveaways and things like that. So I do all that stuff, and it's all hosted through my Discord, so check that out. Anyways, this is Viking Heritage checking out. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching. See you next time.